Hey y'all, welcome back. We are in the woods with God, obviously, ourselves, our higher selves. Rose quartz, beautiful, beautiful. It's trying to crack into a few pieces, so maybe your heart is feeling a little cracked right now, a little tender, a little needing of extra love. I feel like the energy is pretty clear right now because we're in nature, obviously. The other rock we have, crystal, whatever you would say, mineral, is rhodonite. So pretty with pink on it. And then obviously Mother Earth, the rock of all rocks. And little cleansing for funzy. But we are on limited time here with very low battery because I didn't plan this and I wasn't prepared, and so I tried my best to have everything ready, but like everything in life, as much as we can try to be ready for something, we're never ever going to feel 100% ready. It's like having a child. You can read all the books, you can do the classes, you can watch bazillions of kids, you can do all of the things that you can think to do when you're having a kid to be prepared, and yet you can still be ill prepared to have your own child, because having your own child is very different than babysitting another or raising another's child. It brings out different life lessons. We have Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. So maybe you are starting to take some grounded action now. Manifestation is just the thoughts and the beliefs getting put out into the earth with our choices, with our actions, with our words. And so when you connect to the earth star, when you connect to your root, when you connect and ground your energy, naturally you begin to move in that safe, secure, confident energy, that mothering energy, nurturing energy, the creation energy, bringing what's inside out, the manifestation. And then underneath we have Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. So maybe at this time you are tapping into more of your higher self. You might be awakening from unconscious states. You might be recognizing or understanding a little bit more of your divinity, your spiritual self. Maybe light codes are downloading and initiating and transmuting through you and through the chaos that has been going on in your life. And you're starting to see the magic that's in between. We all have this ancient knowledge. We're all connected to that. But we don't always, travel that path to get there, to become enlightened. Perhaps you're needing to reach out to a teacher or someone for guidance, mentorship. Perhaps you're needing to spend time stargazing, moon gazing, drinking your water, and allowing that energy to detox you. When you spend time in nature, like out underneath a giant sky of a bazillion stars and mountains all around you and trees and no people, life gets a little bit more into a truer perspective for you. Maybe it's not something that you're really recognizing now. Maybe you're going to be entering this energy soon, or you already are in it, and that's what's been going on, and you just weren't understanding. And so you're needing to allow the changes to unfold, allow the energy to flow as it needs to. So these are kind of like it's like a game card thing that I got, and the cards were cute, so I thought it might make for a good like oracle pull in a way. So it's action cards. It's make a move, A for effort. The bar gets lower every day. So, maybe you're having dreams, desires. Maybe there's someone in your energy that you are wanting to call forth, and maybe dreams you're wanting to come to fruition. And so you're needing to put in extra effort. Perhaps you're not putting in enough, or the quality is not where it needs to be. And you have a idealistic picture of some dream life or dream career or dream spouse or dream self, and the reality is that is being created every day. The bar gets lower every day, but also, you have the choice to raise it. And it says beautiful. You agree, you think you're really pretty. Maybe this is you think you're really pretty. That makes me think of like narcissism, and maybe just having like confidence and knowing your self-worth, knowing your inner and outer beauty, but also recognizing that you need to keep your boundaries and keep your balance. Because you want someone who's going to love you, who's going to adore you, who's going to see you as this beautiful energy that you are, right? And yet you don't want someone who's going to, you as the person seeking aren't going to want someone who's so full of themselves that they're not going to love you, then they're not going to see your beauty. And you wouldn't want someone, if you're in your right energy, you wouldn't want someone to be like so obsessed with you that they lose themselves, that they only think of you. That is not healthy, that is not equal, that is not loving truly to yourself or the other person. And if you're in those kinds of relationships where you're only thinking of yourself, or you're finding yourself only thinking about the other and everyone else, try to take a step back and figure out what is leading you to reject yourself. What is leading you to not see your own beauty and your own worth in these situations? And then underneath we have scrap the funeral pic. You had a glow up. Stop acting like you're dead. Stop acting like your life is over. You're not beautiful. You're not worth anything just because maybe you didn't get the job you wanted, or the partner you wanted, or life didn't turn out how you wanted it to. Maybe you're in a season of stagnancy or death in every level. When the towers hit, it can hurt at times, and it can feel as though we are dead, or we should be dead, because we're not really living. But you have that choice every day to see yourself in a higher perspective, to put down the old stories, to embrace your true energy, to let go of that heartbreak, the lack mentality, to embrace your beauty, to see yourself through true eyes, through the divine eyes, through love and healing and growth. Because you are whole, and you are beautiful, and you do deserve a fulfilling life. You do deserve all of your dreams come true. And the divine wants you, desires you to have those things. But you cannot keep waiting for someone else to worship you, to love you, to see your work, to see your beauty. You bring that in. when you put down the past, when you allow those people to go away, and what's not serving you, who's not serving you, let it fall away. You don't need to keep settling for someone who's going to break your heart or continue to break your own heart. When you always had all the love from the beginning, you were so beautiful from the start to the finish. You just couldn't see it. And other people didn't want you to see it. And that's okay. But we don't have to listen to that shit anymore, right? So love yourself, get grounded, meditate, drink your water, get out in nature, spend time out in the evening, and recreate. Take time to sit with yourself and figure out what you're wanting to create for your life. How are you wanting to be renewed? The divine has a bigger plan for all of us, and when we open ourselves up to the possibilities of something more, we are rebirthed by the light. We are recreating ourselves in the highest timeline with highest divinity and the most love for ourselves and all others. Because life is just a learning experience. We're here to learn and grow, to learn from the earth and with her, to heal with her, and to love each other and heal with each other. Got this again: Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by the light. Allow the explosion. Allow yourself to explode with creativity, curiosity, with life, with love, with gratitude for who you are and where you are and all that you are, because you're beautiful. You're beautiful, and you deserve to see yourself as such. Karmic release, radical transformation. You have the power within you, always have and always will, to transform your life, to burst your own supernova, divine star self. Right? You are beautiful. Allow everything to be purged and cleansed, and renew yourself from the inside out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself.